Hello and welcome to Darius Tabletop, and today I will show you my weapon teams, my 12 weapon teams that I kit bashed and did put together for Warhammer 40k. I apologize, I have not the best lighting today. It is pretty bright and the sun is shining, so I hope the camera picks up the best it can. This body is a Wargames Atlantic body, and I usually did put together the weapon teams, two-man weapon teams, but then for two guys I kinda cheaped out a bit, and let's start with this last cannon. So I went for a bit of purple, and I wanted a bit of the jungle theme, so I went for some dark angel green. Here the shooting holes are a white dot, you let that dry, and then you put down a black dot, and that's then what makes the holes. And let me show you the next guy. Then I had a couple of Catachans just lying around, and a friend gave me an old weapon team sprue, and out of that sprue I could make a bunch of heavy bolters, autocannons, last cannons, mortars, and even rocket launchers. But I haven't built the rocket launchers yet. I will do the rocket launcher just on single infantry guys, and then that's the weapon teams. And here I use for the weapon teams 60mm bases. I know the new ones are on 50mm bases, but I guess who cares? Because I want to play just for fun and for the fluff and to enjoy the game, and not to play Math Hammer and some soulless new edition. Because like 40k feels a bit soulless right now. Like 10th edition was peak soullessness. We'll see how the 11th edition will be, and let's hope that it will get better. So I did put on some grass tufts, some big bushes, and as you can see, wait a second, maybe that's a bit better. Yeah, maybe that's a bit better. So also inspired a bit from Vietnam movies and Stallone and Predator and Rocky and all of that stuff, and also bolt action. I really wanted to make these weapon teams feel alive and a bit more scenic, again alive, more fun, more light-hearted. And here we have the guy, the single guy, and he's firing away at the autocannon. Again, the body is from the Space Nam from Wargames Atlantics. Those are your Catachans. I paid $30 and got 20 dudes. And on that sprue is everything. Sniper rifle, melter, plasma, definitely everything. From that I will build my infantry. And as you can see, I took a bit of inspiration from bolt action with the bricks down here. I'm not sure if in the 40k universe they use still bricks, but yeah, on this planet they do. And here we got another guy. This one is screaming, "Get to the chopper!" And another guy with his big knife just manning the heavy bolter in the jungle or wherever they are. I don't know why these troops have heavy bolters, but I think they are elite or commandos. And yeah, I hope you can hear the Predator theme in the background. And let's see what we got here. This one's really good. Again, I had also a few Cadians, and yeah, that's the trick. Like, you need a couple of bases. Then you take all of your weapon teams, then you put down some of the guys you hopefully have, and just have fun with it. And I think this looks really good. I had definitely a blast painting these, building these. I hope I will have also fun fielding them. And let's see. So a few couple weapon teams to go. This one very, very jungly. The grass is growing over this black fence built out of sprue. Again, this Catachan holding the bolter or heavy bolter pretty oddly, but I'm sure you can make it work. Come on, dear light. Well, let's see. Maybe this is better. And then the guy with the plasma, I think, just looks cool. He's just covering the guy with a bolter. And should the guy with the heavy bolter die or suffer a wound, he will drop his plasma and man the heavy bolter. I think looks kind of cool. And then what do we have here? A las cannon, yeah. And this guy, in a running pose and a knife, I think looks really cool. Like, I don't know where he's running, but he's definitely screaming something. And then Wesley Snipes on the last cannon, manning that big gun. And this is how it looks from above. So I think really cool. And then we have a beautiful mortar right here. I like this older guy. He reminds me of the general from the Avatar movies, James Cameron's Avatar. Like just an old guy, very seasoned veteran with a scar, holding a gun, and this guy here manning the mortar, some shells in the background. As you can see, some sandbags, some green tufts, pretty chipped the mortar. And then here we have another las gun. As you can see, the las gun, I don't have stands for these, so I just did put down some sprue and then glued the las gun to the sandbags. I guess the sandbags are from Mario printed them for me for bolt action, but as you can see, they work also in 40K. I think this one looks really cool. And yeah. And then there, where I cut it off, the sandbags, I did put some grass on there. So everything gets overgrown by the jungle. And then we have this guy, the black guy, manning the autocannon alone. Bam, bam, bam. On this brick wall. I think it looks really good. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, lighting not that great. Maybe now it's better. What do you think? Is this good? He's all oiled up, sweaty. It's hot in the jungle. We don't know what he's seeing. Pretty sure he's fighting some Tyranids. And then our last mortar with this guy, and he's screaming, "Get to the chopper." Or maybe he says, "If it bleeds, we can kill it." And this guy also on his team. Yeah. Definitely tons of fun making these. Next up is 2 tanks, 2 Lehman Russes. And I will show you the sentries I painted up. Let me show you the sentries, or the walkers. So here also some dark angel green and some beige color from Vallejo or Sandry Dust, something like that. And then some washes. And yeah, they are pretty much all the same. All with las cannons, the older ones on the 60mm, and then the new ones on the 80mm. I guess I don't care about those, but they also look pretty nice. And here's the last one. I think they are posed really cool. As you can see, over the edges I went with a dry brush over the edges with some beige or bone, so that the edges would pop a little, as you can see here, right here. And yeah, some neat stuff. And again, I'm building now the Leman Russ battle tank, and hopefully I can magnetize the options. If not, if I'm not happy with the magnetizing, I will glue and maybe get 2 turrets. And then I'm also building the rampart tank, and this one's also really cool. And what else? Yeah, I think this one has the size of more or less a Leman Russ, or maybe also a bit like, what's his name? The big battle tank, the Rogel Dorn. And as you can see, beautiful hard plastic, pretty detailed, great bits. A lot on here, goes well together. And yeah, also really cool. Also, we see us in the next video. See ya.